Yeah, so like I feel like a big part of my journey in the cohort was overall just like that um interactive aspect because like a lot of my fellow peers at the like in my class they didn't really have the same aspirations of wanting to go out of state for school or wanting to attend like a highly selective school. So having that dynamic in the monthly meeting with like the monthly group and like students such as Omar really helped me see for one other students' perspectives on like which schools they wanted to go to, what they were doing um, to actually accomplish going to those schools, and then kind of looking at myself and being like, okay, well, if these students are doing these things, then I can do these things as well. And as far as like the presentations and things that we would give, it was very insightful because of the amount of research that we were doing. And a big part of, um, I feel like the cohort in general is that it's very you have to be very self-motivated to actually do the research and to actually find out what is going to be best for you in the long run. Um, because like you get the guidance from the cohort, but you have to go the extra mile to actually do the work and to participate in the groups and to complete the presentations in a manner that is going to be beneficial for you because you can do all this research and not really do anything with it. But if you do the research and apply it to yourself in your specific circumstance, then it'll really help guide you in your college journey. Yeah, so our conversations, they were really, I guess I would say like insightful in their journey of what we each wanted to do and what we each kind of brought to the table. But the monthly conversations were insightful in what each of us were bringing to the table and each of our perspectives. Um, our like my group specific facilitator, she was really helpful in actually making us go deeper into what we were like presenting on or what we were talking about. So like not just staying on on the surface level and actually like finding out like why do you want to do a certain thing, or like what outcome do you hope that this will have in the future, or just like different things like that that I feel like I wasn't necessarily getting in my high school and with discussions from students like in my high school. hmm So, yeah, so actually like a couple of my friends, they were kind of in similar programs. I would say like this one is much like the cohort is much more I guess, kind of hands-on and really helps guide students through the research. But like with their specific programs, like they were exposed to the different, liberal arts schools and highly selective schools, but I don't really think like their specific programs had like such a huge impact on how they, for example, like package themselves resume wise and things like that. But their programs did allow them like the awareness of schools like Williams. Yeah, I feel like on one hand, yeah, that does sound like it should be happening, but then I'm thinking of how my peers kind of responded to even just the work that we were doing in the cohort initially, and how they were like, it's too much work, like we're not gonna do all that. So I don't know, it's kind of tricky because I just feel like it takes a certain kind of student and a certain kind of person that is motivated to do the work and wants to do the work. And yeah.